Hi, this is Billy Zell with Synergy One Lending. So last week I talked about limited review, which is a very easy review. You put down 10% owner-occupied, 25% non-owner second home. I'm basically going to ask, do we have pending litigation? As long as it's not construction defect and it's under control, we can talk about that. I'm going to ask if more than 25% of the complex is commercial. Do we have an HOA? Do we have a condo-tel situation, a desk going on? Do we have more than 10% of the units owned by one person? Do we have $1 million in liability insurance, and over 20 units do we have fidelity? Bam, that's it on a limited. Let's go into the full. The full gets deeper. So on the financials, we're going to look at reserves. So we need 10% of the budget going to reserves. And I had a deal where they misclassified future maintenance as an expense item. It was really a reserve, so we saved it. We can also look at a reserve study. So that's the first thing we're going to look at. The second thing we're going to look at is owner occupancy. So Fannie Mae will allow 50% of the units to be investor. Freddie Mac allows 49%. In addition to that, we're going to look at delinquency on the units. So we don't look at that on a limited. If more than 15% of the units are 60-day delinquent, you're in trouble. We're also going to be looking at the bylaws and that kind of stuff on the review. So I'm going to change my sheet a little bit so I can make sure and hit this stuff. But let me take a look here. We're talking about, we need to see the bylaws of the condo association, see if there's deed restrictions, rights of first refusals, any amendments, legal rights of grantors, rights of first mortgages, what happens with unpaid fees. So there's a lot of other questions we're going to dig into, and it's expensive and it takes forever. I'm telling you, these full condo reviews, you talk about supply chain, there's limited companies doing the condo stuff right now, and they're not the best. So we need to order those right away, and do not expect a quick turn time, because in general it takes forever. So any questions, give me a call. The nice thing is, on a full review, you can get away with 5 to 3% down on owner occupied. You can get 10% down on a second home and 15% down on paper on a non-owner occupied, but the numbers just don't make sense at the moment. But feel free to call me. I wanted to kind of give a quick overview on condo review, and I'll probably do a government condo review next week. But my number is 720-617-7720. Have a great weekend, and hopefully this helped you if you're looking at condos, what we're going to poke our noses into.